Jai everyone, welcoming you all in this video lesson. So we have done up to the factors of production being used in any kind of production activity. So next we will do about the production or about the factors of production being used in village Palampur. Okay. So first one and very usual thing when we are going to take up the farming activity, we need land only. So on land we can cultivate the crop. So in this case, we all know that the Palampur village is having the main production activity, that is farming. So Palampur villagers or people who are residing in Palampur are constitute or include, or we can say they consist of 75% of population who are totally dependent upon the farming for their livelihood. Okay, as you can see in this highlighted area, so I have highlighted already different main points so that you will be able to understand the points as well as note down the points in your notebook. So I wish that you are completing your work at home very well, and I hope that you will get the idea why we are going to learn this chapter as soon as possible. And do not worry, it is not that much difficult chapter. It is very interesting and you already know these kind of things, but we have to learn the content in a formalized way. So it's important, and you should know, and it will help you to understand how we are heading towards economic development, and why it is farming is very important in our economy, because we can't live without food. That's why farming helps us to produce the crop for the people or the citizens of our country, and even to export also. So yes, these kind of villagers which are actually dependent and largely and highly dependent upon the farming help us to generate the crop for the country and to export outside. So they are saying that the land is practically fixed, saying means there is no expansion in the land area, and Palampur villagers have the limited land which is not expanded anymore since 1960s. Okay, they are saying that they had converted some land which is barren and which are wastelands in the village, so they converted into cultivatable land. And there is no further scope to increase farm production by bringing new land under cultivation. So they don't want to, they don't have such amount of money, and they don't want to expand the area for cultivation, because they have that enough area. So we must know that the standard unit of measuring land is hectare, and in local language it is known as bhiga and guintha. Okay, you must know these terms. It may come in 1 mark question, that bhiga and guintha is known as 1 hectare, or in traditional and in local units it is known as 1 bhiga, 1 hectare. uh, this local units में हम इसको 1 बीघा and 1 गुंठा कहते हैं. So 1 hectare equals the area of a square with one side measuring 100 meters. Okay, तो ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. It may come in your multiple choice question. So what they are saying, that is it possible to grow more uh, crops on the same land. So Palampur village actually resembles the village in which is in the state of Uttar Pradesh. So Uttar Pradesh is a place where wheat production is very much, and they are talking about the two seasons of crop cultivation. One is Kharif, second is Rabi. Okay, so during Kharif season, or we can say summer season. Summer season is a Kharif season. Farmers grow ज्वार and bajra, and they are used for cattle feeding. Cattle feeding मतलब जानवरों को, जैसे आपके जो पशु हैं उनको चारा डालने के काम आता है. ओके, इट इज फॉलोड बाय कल्टीवेशन ऑफ पोटैटो बिटवीन अक्टूबर एंड दिसंबर. इसको उगाने के बाद हम जो है अक्टूबर और दिसंबर में आलू की खेती भी करते हैं। And next in winter season यानी कि रबी season, you must know what where when rabi season comes and when kharif season comes, because kharif season comes in summer and rabi season comes in winter. So fields are sown with wheat. Okay, in winters fields are sown with wheat, हम उस टाइम पे गेहूं लगाते हैं, and it is used for family consumption, घर के लिए, and sell the surplus into the market at Raiganj. Raiganj is a nearby village. So where why they are doing so? To for family or for self consumption, even to sell the extra which is left after the after extracting out the consumption quantity, to sell in the market. So they also use the land to produce the sugar cane, which is harvested once a year. साल में एक बार होने वाली ये खेती है जिसको हम गन्ने की खेती के नाम से जानते हैं. And sugar cane, it's in its raw form or as jaggery, is sold to traders in Shahpur. And jaggery is being sold in Shahpur town. So yes, they are also making they are producing the sugar cane, which they are they are doing farming also, and also they are doing small scale manufacturing, that is producing or making jaggery. Okay, and why they are able to produce so much of crops in a year and different or multiple cropping, how they are doing so? Multiple cropping means that growing number of, like here in this picture you can see wheat, bajra, sugarcane, potato, they are growing this in one year. So this is called different crops in a year. Because of well developed system of irrigation, electricity helps to generate the or to take out the water from the pump, and it helps the person or a farmer to irrigate the land well. And earlier when electricity and pumps were not there, modern pumps were not there, they were using Persian wheels, and they are drawing water from the wells yani ki kuwa, and irrigate small lands. Okay, and now electric run pumps are being used effectively on the larger areas of land, because they are saying that now we can use the water more efficiently and effectively on the larger area also. Earlier we are restrict to smaller land only, because we are using Persian wheel, and they are saying that first few tube wells were installed by the government. It means government of India has helped the farmers to provide the electricity run pump, so that they can use that and to produce more, and or if I can say irrigate well the farm. So afterwards they set up some private tube wells. By mid 1970s, entire cultivated area of 200 hectares was irrigated. This is so much large area of land that they has done. So they are saying that every area is not that much high level cultivated land or high level irrigation methods are being used. They are saying that the area which are near to river plains and coastal regions in our country are well irrigated, because water is easily available in those areas. But the areas where we can say plateau regions such as Deccan Plateau have low levels of irrigation. Okay, so they are saying of the total cultivated area in the country, a little less than 40% is irrigated even today. आउट ऑफ कह रहे हैं टोटल जितना भी कल्टिवेटेड एरिया है हमारी कंट्री में, 40% जो है से कम, less than 40% is cultivated even today. And in the remaining areas we are totally dependent upon the rainfall. If rainfall is there, land will be cultivated, because we don't have other source of water. So yes, they are saying less than 40% is irrigated by these private tube wells, and others are dependent upon totally rainfall. Okay, you must know. So here they are saying to grow more than one crop on a piece of land during the year is known as multiple cropping. Okay, we have already discussed about it. So this is the most common way to increase the production on a given piece of land. You may get question of 1 mark, what is the common way to produce to increase the production on a given land, that is multiple cropping. So all farmers in Palampur grow at least two main crops such as potato and two main crops such as wheat and bajra, and second can be potato. Okay, and they are doing from this activity or this practice from 15 to 20 years. Okay, so here is a graph and number of questions are given, such as they have given year and cultivated area in million hectares. 1950 to 1951, 129 hectares, a million hectares, and this is the up to 2015. Okay, so it is based upon provisional data, and it is taken from Pocket Book of Agriculture Statistics 2017. Directorate of Economics and Statistics, Department of Agriculture, Corporation and Farmers Welfare Search or Statistics. Okay, and it is also described in a bar graph, where cultivated land is or area is given on the y side, and this x side covers the year 1950 to 51, 1990 to 91, what was the production, and you can understand by this graph also. And you can solve this question: is it important to increase the area and irrigation? Why means what क्या जरूरी है, तो आपको yes तो कैसे जरूरी है वो आपको लिखना है. You have read about the crops grown in Palampur. Fill the following table based on the information on crops grown in your region. सो इन योर रीजन, आप जानते हैं कि आपके रीजन में बहुत से क्रॉप्स उगाए जाते हैं, तो उसके बेस पे आप जो है यहाँ पर आप टेबल को फिल कर सकते हैं. सो इट इज अ सेपरेट एक्टिविटी यू कैन डू, such as name of crop, month sown and month harvested, source of irrigation, what kind of source is being used for irrigating the land with water, that is rain, tanks, tube wells, canals. You can say in the three crops you can write. So write in your notebook after along with making notes. You have to, this is your activity, and this table you have to make. Okay, so here we are talking about the modern farming methods. Okay, we, in order to increase production, what they are doing multiple production, first way, and the second way is to use the modern farming method. You must know why we are talking about the production increase or more production. To increase production, we can do multiple cropping, as well as we can use modern farming techniques. So in order to get the high yield, ज़्यादा उत्पाद के लिए हमें क्या करना होगा, डिफरेंट मेथड्स को अप्लाई करना होगा, जैसे मल्टीपल क्रॉपिंग, या हम कहें कि मॉडर्न फार्मिंग टेक्निक्स, वो हम आगे भी पढ़ने वाले हैं कौन से. सो यील्ड इज measured as crop produced on a given piece of land during a single season. एक सिंगल सीजन में आप कितना उत्पादन कर रहे हैं एक जगह के ऊपर, एक खेत में, वो हमारी होती है yield. Okay, that is called as yield. Farmers, what they are doing, they are using cow dung. Okay, they are using natural manure as fertilizers so that they can increase the fertility of the soil. And the green revolution in the late 90s, earlier, when after using or before using these you know the what they are saying, the traditional methods, we are not yet achieved the green revolution. We have achieved the green revolution in the late 90s. It means 1960s, where Indian farmers are have started using HYV seeds. It means high yielding variety seeds to cultivate the wheat and rice. And when they use that seed, it promised, it means they produce much greater amount of grain on a single plant. It ensures that you can grow a great amount of grain on a single plant, means ज़्यादा उसमें दाने ज़्यादा निकलेंगे. It means it results into more production and more quantity. Okay, HYV seeds, yes, they need plenty of water and also chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Okay, to produce best results. Yield was possible only for combination of HYV seeds, irrigation, chemical fertilizers, pesticides, etc. In this diagram you can see, and you have to draw this diagram in your notebook also by giving the heading that modern farming methods. Modern farming methods लिखने के बाद आपने इसके नीचे एक diagram बनाना है. Diagram should look like this. You can use colors in them, and you can draw it beautifully. It's very important to understand what kind of things we use to do and what constitutes modern farming method. So first one is machinery, which use diesel to run. Next is HYV seeds, which are yielding high quantity, and they are helping to increase the production. Next is fertilizers. Next, pesticides. Dams means which needs electricity. Pump sets, canals to irrigate the land. So these are the modern farming methods which are being used by the farmers in order to increase the production at a farm or for a season. Now, farmers of Punjab, Haryana, and Western Uttar Pradesh, UP, were the first to try out the modern farming method in India. You may get one mark question that who are the first among the India who use the modern farming methods. So the states are Punjab, Haryana, and Western UP. Okay, you must know Western UP. Farmers in these regions set up tube wells for irrigation and made use of HYV seeds, chemical fertilizers, and pesticides in farming. And also some of them used farm machinery like tractors and threshers, which made plowing and harvesting faster. Okay, you all know that today also we are using plowing and harvesting machines in order to plow the land faster and to harvest the crop more efficiently and effectively. So yes, it results into high yields of wheat. And in Palampur, you can't imagine, when they are using traditional methods of farming, the yield was 1300 kg per hectare. But when they are using HYV seeds, has been modern methods, they increased, and the yield was increased and went up to 3200 kg per hectare. Okay, it means almost 1900 kgs were being increased and was being increased after using this modern farming methods. Okay, so yes, it has given us the power for more production. With these kind of inputs we can increase our production. So it means we need qualitative inputs, and yes, it requires money to invest. It has high amount requirement, but after spending these so much amount, we will get high production also, which helps us to sell in the market more, and hence gives the profit from the selling to from the market by selling. Okay, so you have to write down the questions and answers of these questions. What is the difference between multiple cropping and modern farming method? You already know, ये आप अच्छे से explain कर सकते हैं. Next is, what is the working capital required by the farmer using modern farming methods? आपको diagram में भी मिल जाएंगे कि working capital कौन कौन सी use की गई है modern farming methods में. I hope you can complete this very well. And here next question is, the following table shows 1.2 table shows production of pulses and wheat in India after the Green Revolution in units of million tons. Plot this on a graph. Was the Green Revolution equally successful for both the crops? You have to write the answer. First of all, go through this table where you have given production of pulses and production of wheat 1956 to 66, 1970 to 71, up to 2017 to 18. You have to plot this graph or plot the table into graph, and you can make the line graph as well as you can make the bar graph. So try to make the bar graph one bar graph or one line graph, so that you will be able to understand the different production into one respective year. Okay, so Yes, this is your activity. Okay, which you have to done. Next is modern farming method require the farmer to start with more cash than before. Yes, it requires the more cash than before because the HYV seeds are costlier than traditional seeds which were being used by the farmers. Machineries are being used, so yes, these are the fixed capital and hence they require money in lakhs. So yes, they are these are some requirements which needs high amount of cash to purchase them or to invest them. So you can write why, you get the idea why. I want that you should write in your language so that you can understand. It helps me to understand whether you are getting the concept or not. Okay, so just prepare the notes very well. The highlighted points you can write in your notebook, and try to implement the concept into diagrammatic form because it helps you to sustain the idea of the concept as well as to capture the idea and capture the content into diagrammatic form. So I suggest you, whenever you are explaining anything, if you are having large question in your exams, you can draw diagram and then you can explain the points afterwards. So okay, we will learn further how we can explain the question into diagrammatic form. So this can be used such as, if say explain the different modern farming techniques being used by the farmers of village Palampur. So yes, this kind of diagram you can make and then you can explain the different capital which is being used and different resources being used by the farmers in order to increase the production, and to explain how these are modern farming techniques. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope you will stay safe at home and I wish for your well-being. So do not move outside unnecessarily, and keep a pace with your studies because it is very crucial time for you, and be safe, be at home. Thank you so much.